Mason. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. A run. And here's Mason. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. On the ground is Mason. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up and about the 42.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. It'll be a Vikings first down. He'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. His kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Will Riker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. 70, 60, ready.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Into space at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Mustang 19.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's complete to Blue. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Rangers.
To the air once more is Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Still going. And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Awkward. Good with the extra point. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Minnesota.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play.
On the play brings up 2nd down.
Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be 3rd down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run. 1st down and more. He's inside the 35. And he's in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Vikings. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking
Cowboys 7.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He'll take it at the 12. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second
Ball
down.
on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
To the air on third down is Milton. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Rush to his left.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Reichardt's kick is good. And the Vikings build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Warrior 70.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
70, trap 50, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Play action, now it's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
70. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll buy time left. That is hard. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Look at play action here with McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 26 yards. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they get to stop it with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19, 65, 18, pioneer. Go.
Throwing is Milton. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
Pickens, first catch. And that's good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's 3rd and 2. Try and throw with Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
70. Dragon 60.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He'll be forced outright. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Milton going to look to throw it again. That is caught. And he will score again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year.
Makes the score Vikings 24, Cowboys 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Will Riker to kick off for the
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Ready?
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll drop this for Blue. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Go.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing again is Milton. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
On fourth down, here's Milton. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. To the air once more is Milton. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
To score, Cowboys 28, Vikings 24.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with Dowdle. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Go.
And out of the gun is Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So you've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We begin the fourth quarter with a run here on first and goal. A short game, down to the 7. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Hawk 70.
Throwing, Milton. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. 2nd down, they need 3. To the air once more is McCarthy. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Got it. Ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Milton. He's got that complete to Turpin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them 1 step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll stick with him again. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.